Kristen Onderdonk, and my friends call me KO. Today we're getting together for a special session of Stop and Flow. And I just want to share with you that the theme and the energy of today's show is possibilities. So possibilities, we're going to move in those possibilities for the next half hour or so together. Specifically as humans, we are going to physically and energetically manifest the possibility of hope. Doesn't that sound fun? Okay, let's get started. So let's put our hands to our head, and you can do this standing or seated. I'm seated and my feet are on the floor, but I love that you guys are doing like a mix of either, standing, seated, whatever works for you, okay? So as we plan for the worst and hope for the best, I invite you, and my sister gave me that little slogan, but let's lay our hands right on our head. Yep, close your eyes if you'd like. I'll do the same. Inhale and exhale deeply and completely. Hope is a possibility here and now. And as you inhale and exhale, finding a natural rhythm, in your mind, I just would like you to say to yourselves, I stop here and now where I am, and wherever I am, it is not where I am, it's who I am that matters. And who I am is so much more. So together in my mind and in yours, who I am is so much more. Inhaling and exhaling hope, possibilities of more. Now, if you're like me, a lot goes on in the mind, a lot of chatter. There's a lot of possibilities. Let's hone that in using our hands to direct our attention down to our heart. And you can open your eyes if you like now. When I say hone that in, I mean tap into the power of the heart. And yeah, just softly, we're going to tap on our heart. I can see that some of you are actually doing that along. It feels good to just kind of tap in and hone into the heart. The heart's energy is thousands of times more powerful than the energy of the mind, even with all those thoughts running around, yes? So again, possibilities of hope, that's our intention into our heart today as we just tap and breathe and be together in this love and energy that we've created. Good. Inhale and exhale, and then as you deeply and completely allow your hands to land at your belly. I call it the Buddha belly. And as you inhale and blow up the Buddha belly, exhale deeply and completely. Any contrast, observe it and just let it flow right on out of you as you exhale hope. Breathing in new possibilities. Filling and deeply and completely exhaling hope. Twice more at your own pace. Breathing in, observing. Big expansion happens as you exhale and release. And once more for me. And if you're done there, let's move our hands back up to our heart. Having fully engaged the breath and the body, we return to the heart. And though I know that life is not always picture positive, rainbows, puppy dogs, all the possibilities that light us up with love, in this moment, I invite you to find one general possibility that makes you smile, something positive. Picture it, hold it dear to your heart, see it in your mind's eye, inhale it, and let your body expand into it. Maybe you can feel the color, the texture, the sound. I read minds. I can see some people are in the ocean. Some people are seeing lots of good colors. And we can feel it together here in our heart. So why wouldn't we want to get up and move together today and share that into our body? Now, as one hand reaches for heaven, softly pulls down possibilities to our earth. On another inhale, the other hand floats to the heavens, inhaling. Pulling down possibilities as gentle as an exhale. Play with it as you breathe in. Let the angels bring down some possibilities. Now with both hands, we're going to reach out in opposite directions and inhale. Let those big possibilities come floating right on into our heart as we fold our wings in. Yeah. Press them down gently on a breath. And again, breathing in. Wings fold in. One last time. And then let's take one foot out to the side. If you're already there, I'll meet you there. And just allow your body to just kind of find its natural balance as you slide and slush back and forth. You know, it reminds me as we ground ourselves this morning in this place and time and the possibilities. Round of applause. We are the physical connection between heaven and earth. So let's lay our hands down on the earth for a moment. Kind of feel into that space. Let's inhale and reach on out. Let's smooth it on out as we just kind of flatten it on out at the heart. Just press on down. Nice. Now, as if we were standing at the water's edge, you guys know the drill. Just push a wave out to sea as you inhale. And exhale. Just like the ocean rises each morning, we rise up with the breath. And the body meets us. The breath allows us to settle on down. Inhaling. Nice. And exhaling. Let's rise up a little bit higher and imagine your hands drifting up to the top of a mountain, top of the peak of a mountain, and then just kind of graze the top of the mountain and blaze a trail with me as we kind of find our way back down to the beach. Beautiful. Take your time. Don't forget to breathe. And when you find your way back to the beach, graze the sand and come to your center and then find a new wave as you rise up. And crest and fall. And rising all the way up to the top of that mountaintop again. Let's take it to the opposite side. Pave a new trail with the breath. It feels so good to move together with you guys today. I know you can't see each other, but I can see you, and it just, well, it feels really good to me. And I hope you guys are feeling this love as we breathe into the heart. Share that and land it at our feet. Top of the mountain. Take it to the side, right to the edges. Back to the center of the beach. Breath on in, wave crests, wave falls. Nice breath on in. Maybe you're still breathing up when you get to the top of that mountain. And when you blaze this trail, it feels familiar, it feels good. It feels hopeful. When we play in those possibilities together, we build on that hope. Right here and now, lay it down at the center of the earth. Let your hands come to rest. Maybe let them return to the sides. Sense the earth coming up to greet you with new possibilities. Inhale and exhale deeply and completely. And then just allow your arms to hang loosely at your sides. Nice. And then we're going to toss both arms like palm trees blowing in the breeze at the side of the ocean. We just let our arms blow in the breeze with them. You wasted all that sweet years to run and hide. I wonder why. I remind you of the days you poured your heart. And let's make some low circles in the sand now as an energy circles. And maybe the backs of the hands just push right through the surf. And they maybe just pull through the water's edge. Exploding through in a circle. Expanding as you exhale. Ah. Nice. Once more. Massaging the energy through. Let a breath carry you up to the heart. Show me the palms of your hands as you just kind of move some clouds along with me. Beautiful. Then drop it down. Let the backs of the hands again push through the surf loosely. And I hope you're breathing here as you inhale and show me the palms of your hands. With a sigh. Ah. Nice. Sit on back once more. Let's put a rainbow up over us as we breathe in. Maybe you're still breathing in. And exhaling up over the top. Yeah. Surrendering. Breathing in. Once more. And this hand's going to stay. And this hand's going to clear out just enough space for those possibilities to land. And then the palms turn face up. And even more possibilities land in the palms of your hands together. So gather them up together in hope and love and lightheartedness. And show me the palms of your hands as if you were just looking through the back side of a waterfall. Dragging that energy right back down. Once more, gathering. Palms face out. Waterfall. Oh, cleansing the chi. Breath on in. Clearing some space for some possibilities to land. just by the mere intention of hoping together. And let's allow our arms to come right back into an air hug in social distancing style. We've been doing this a long time, you and I, right? So we know how to give hugs from a safe social distance. So let's hug it out here. One breath in. Nice big breath on out as you exhale. This last song's kind of special to me. It's a song by Faith Hill. It's called Breathe. And it brings me right back to when my now 20-year-old was a baby. Rocking her and nursing her. I sure needed a lot of hope at that time in my life. And we still need that hope together now. So as we inhale, let's allow hope to grow together as we breathe in. And tip out anything that might be blocking you from receiving the possibilities of hope with a breath. And breathe in again and allow that bubble to rise up with the breath. And now to the other side, just pour out anything and everything that might be blocking possibilities. Breathe in and rise. Exhale and pour out. Now this time as you breathe in and rise, let's breathe in some possibilities. You've got room now for your bubble. And let's tip those possibilities out with hope together. Another inhale that takes us up. Back to our hug as we just allow the possibilities to land at the heart. Hands flat and fold and just drift and melt right on down. And we breathe in. Wings fold into the heart. Hope lands, gets planted into our soul. It's in our genes, in our DNA, so let it rise up within you as you breathe in. Let it pour over the edge of an infinity pool as you exhale. Breathing in, let's let it come back to us. Release it again with a breath. Now, a big ending here. I need you all to make a diamond-shaped energy center right through your eyes and your heart that you can push through and kind of see and connect together with each other. And there's always so much more to do and plan, and there's worst case scenario, but there is best case scenario too. So bring that in with the breath. Let that land. Once more. Just breathe. You can feel the magic floating in the air. Being with you gives me that way. And we'll close it down and end it there at the heart. Place your hands over your heart now, and just kind of close your eyes and give yourself a little bit of love to take with you on the day, and some gratitude for being here and taking the time to stop and flow. And then come in and meet me back at my desk where I have some final words for us. At the end of a session of Stop and Flow, we always have the best conversations. I call them conversations in flow. And so I wanted to share with you just why I've been meaning to get together with many of you for a long time now on Zoom to do more of this. But today I was inspired to do this for us because I wanted to share with you some things that have been on my heart recently related to Crouse Health, because as many of you know, that's where I've been doing a lot of my work with Stop and Flow. So I want to share with you 3 connections that I have to Crouse Health. And the first one is, if all of you remember Y2K, we definitely were in a time in our life where we were planning for the worst and hoping for the best. At that point, the year 2000, we were uncertain about technology. I was expecting my first daughter, Alexis, as many of you know. I delivered her at Crouse with the best nurses, the best angels, and the help of this little bear, my Hope beanie bear that I had at my side. Crouse was there for me during the pregnancy. They were there with neonatal services. They were there with Lamaze classes, great family classes, and so much love when I delivered Alexis. And I mean, spoiler alert, right? We definitely planned for the worst, but turns out Alexis is 20 now. Technology did not end. And in fact, we were able to celebrate her 20th birthday together on Zoom, thanks to technology. So Crouse was a part of that. And she was also asked to be the Crouse Foundation 1-year-old when they took pictures of her like each year. She was the Crouse 2000 baby. So they were really always very good to me. The second connection I have to Crouse is more recent. They have gifted me with this work that I can't even, some days I can't call it work, like today. They've helped me create and formalize the process that I call Stop and Flow. And they've allowed me to break every rule and help over 1,000 patients reduce stress, pain, and cravings using just what we just experienced. Many of my colleagues at Crouse and the outpatients that they support are not able to use Zoom like I do, breaking these rules. And they're craving work, the work that they love. And some of them have been laid off and are at half hours and whatnot. So I just thought it'd be great if we could support them together today, which is what you just did. So soon I hope they'll be back in person, and I hope I'll be back with them in person. But extraordinary recovery is happening at Crouse. And so that brings me to my third connection to Crouse. And some of you already know this, but in my career, in my past life, 20 years ago, as a CPA at PricewaterhouseCoopers, as an auditor, I had the fun and the privilege to be mentored by none other than the Crouse Health CEO, Kimberly Boynton. At the time, she was my senior in charge, and we became fast friends. And I do mean fast in the literal sense of the word. We worked hard, we played hard, we were up till all up, we were auditing. And it turns out that we actually can work and have fun, and this is exactly why I'm reassured that she's at the helm leading Crouse today. Leaders who can laugh and maintain a spirit of light and work till all hours of the night and still wake up wanting to do more work. They are the ones that will lead us through this darkest time in our never before, unprecedented time with this virus that is no match for the hope and the human spirit that we all have. So if you feel a connection to the work that I do or to Crouse Health, I would ask that you go directly to their foundation site today at some point. Check out the good work that they're doing, if nothing else. In the email I sent, there's a link that you're welcome to donate. We're going to give a little bit from our family, and if there's any ability for your family to do the same, that's great. Financial donations do matter for the good work that we're doing. But more importantly, just thank you for being here, for taking time to watch this video on the playback or to being here live to help me produce it. Together, we are so much more. And individually, you are more too. So I love you for being with me in this. I love the connection that we have. And until we can be together again, please just email me. Stay connected on Facebook and Messenger with leaders. Pray for our leaders. Pray for the people that you see out there doing the work. We have superheroes now in the world. We used to we've in the past sent our sons and daughters off to war. in this time, we are sending off our nurses, our doctors, our mental health staff. We are sending them into battle, and they're superheroes. So there's hope. And I really, really appreciate you for putting the times in to plan for the worst, but I also appreciate you taking the time to do something like this, to stop and flow and hope for the best. It's powerful stuff we're doing. Thanks for being here. I'm KO. And it was so hopeful for us to take this break to stop and flow together. Be well. Take care of your families. From our family to yours, we love you. And we'll see you soon.